Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius rising. Welcome to your September 2021 Astrology Tarot Update. My name is Tessa and you're watching my channel. I had to reposition my leg. It's falling asleep. I actually have been really liking doing these readings on the floor, but sometimes my long ass legs is like, you gotta stretch these things. All right, Sagittarius, if you're a returning subscriber, you know how these readings work. I pull up the astrology chart for September based on your rising sign. So, and then we play a little game of connect the dots. I shuffle the Astro Soul Oracle deck. We see what astrological energies are coming through for you. We take a look to see where it's falling in your chart. And then we make some clarifications with tarot cards. Okay, I am using the Mystic Monday Tarot deck. And then at the very end, I'm going to pull one Oracle card from the Spirit Animal Oracle as a final message for you to contemplate at your own accord. I'm not really going to be getting into like what I think the message means. It's just going to be something for you to think about and ponder. So that's how that's going to work. So if you are new to my channel, yeah, I mean, you can be whoever you are, you know, and still watch this video. If you're not a Sagittarius rising, I mean, do whatever you want, you know, you can always learn something, okay? You can always learn something. But just letting you know that this is a message for Sagittarius rising, okay? I have the Sagittarius rising chart pulled up on my phone, and we're going to see what astrology is going on, you know, in the different areas of your life for September. All right, so what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Ooh. Messages for Sagittarius for September 2021. Messages for my Sagittarius risings. Oh, we don't take the messes over here. No. No messy tarot cards, oracle cards. Messages for Sagittarius. Clear messages for Sagittarius. All right, I think we're good here. First card is the 11th house. Oh my goodness. Ooh, my legs. Okay. First card, 11th house, the house of Aquarius. I connect. This is the house of friendships, groups, and social activities where we are involved. It covers teams, friends, groups, society, technology, projects, and social media, as well as originality, eccentricity, social justice, rebellion, and humanitarianism. All right, Saggy. So we are dealing with the area of your life that is related to the greater connection in which you are part of, okay? The greater community in which you're a part of. This is not in regards to like necessarily like a local community, like where you live. This is more in regards to like a more kind of global community, you know? Maybe like you could be very involved on the internet. You could be very involved in like some kind of movement or rebellion or something political, okay? So it definitely has to do with something that you are involved in. Okay, and so taking a look at the chart, you have Libra in your 11th house, Sagittarius, okay? And for September, there is definitely some Libra transits taking place throughout September. So beginning in September 1st, we do have Mercury in Libra. We're also going to have Venus in Libra, and then Mars is moving into Libra September 14th. The Sun is moving into Libra September 22nd. And then Mercury is going retrograde in Libra September 27th. Okay, so there's definitely going to be a lot of Libra action kind of going on in your 11th house. So what does this mean? For September, I feel like what this means is you're really going to put yourself out there a little bit more. You're really going to put yourself out there in reference to like, you know, showing your, like with Mars, Mercury, and Venus all in the 11th house, it's really going to be about like communication and like passion and love for what you do, okay? So if you are involved on social media or if you are involved in the internet and kind of reaching a broader audience or kind of like reaching a broader kind of like connection with different groups and different types of people and stuff like that, like your dynamic is really going to start coming out more in September, okay? Your passion, your drive, the love that you have for what you do, you know, like all of that like beautiful Libra kind of energy, the aesthetic, like all of that is really going to start to shine more in September, okay? Now let's take a look at the next card we have for astrology. We have the second house, the house of Taurus. This is the house of resources, material possessions, and values. Here is where we see our belongings, wealth, and finances, as well as the pillars on which material, intellectual, and emotional security is developed. Okay, so another really important area of your life for September is going to be in reference to like how you are really placing, like how you are building your security through physical resources, how you are really developing your intellectual and emotional, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like system. That wasn't the word that I was thinking, but like it's like how you're developing your like initial what's the word? It's like at the tip of my tongue, but it's probably not going to come to me. Okay, how you're developing your value system. This is going to be really important too. How, like, maybe like saving your money and like what are you doing to really grow this foundation for yourself at the root level, you know, so it can really create long-term stability for you. Now, you do have Capricorn in your second house, so totally makes sense. You're probably going to work really hard when you have Capricorn there, but there are definitely going to be some transformations you're going to have to undergo, okay, because Pluto is still in Capricorn, and Pluto is going to be in Capricorn for another like 2 years, and Pluto is currently still retrograde in Capricorn. So even though Pluto has been in Capricorn for a while now, there's probably a lot of revision happening, okay, and it's not just you, it's like everybody, you know. And with all these retrogrades, like, oh my God, it's like revise. We always feel like we're kind of like, we have to like go back and like look at things again, you know. So there's probably definitely going to still be a little bit of revision taking place here, and like transformation, and like things are going to be transforming in this realm. But it's not like a bad thing. I feel like it's going to be a good thing for you, okay? And because you are an adaptable, mutable sign, I feel like you'll be able to handle it pretty well. But I also feel like there is a part of you that's kind of like tired, and you're kind of like over the constant changing. Like, even though you can handle it, there's a part of you that just kind of wants some consistency. It's like, oh my God, can we just like mellow out for a second? All right. And then we have Pluto. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, so big transformations. Wow, Saggy. Transformation, rebirth, renewal, obsession. Okay. So with the Pluto card coming out, and Pluto is in your second house for September, this is definitely going to be prominent. It's going to be about how you handle this energy of transformation, how you handle these constant rebirths that are going to be happening to you, you know? Like, I feel like you are able to rebirth yourself, like almost like organically and naturally, and you're able to, like, Sagittarius has this very natural, organic way of, like, you know, coming up new. Like, whenever, like, you fall, you can come right back up new because you have this insatiable, like totally just like otherworldly positivity in you, and this dynamic within you that is just kind of like able to overcome any obstacle. I just think that you're tired, Saggy. I feel like you're these messy ass cards. I just feel like you're tired, you know, of the constant transformations. Like, you're tired of this constant like recycling. It's a constant recycling of energy, and you're just like, ugh, like, when is it gonna end, for fuck's sakes? All right, let's clarify the 11th house. Clarifications for my Sagittarius for the 11th house. Oh my goodness. I gotta stretch my leg. It's clarifications for the 11th house. All right. We have Judgment. All right, the Judgment card. This is major arcana energy. And guess what Judgment is connected to? Pluto. I'm telling you, this is literally like one of my favorite videos to film because it literally is like connect the dots. Okay, things are just like synchronizing and matching up. But anyway, okay, so this area, like the whole, you know, whatever it is that you're doing on social media, whatever it is you're doing to put yourself out there, if you are doing stuff on the internet, like whatever projects you're working on, like it's going to be undergoing transformations, okay? With Judgment, it's like you might feel like, I don't know, like you're dealing with a lot of different energies here. So it's like you need to keep reaching for your higher self. It's going to be so, and I do feel like the universe has your back here. I do feel like they're here to remind you to keep reaching for your higher self, to not allow yourself to get pulled down or sucked down by like this energy that is, by any energy that kind of like it wants to push you up. Like it wants to allow you to keep reaching your higher self, not to get stuck in like the darkness and the like of that Pluto energy. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting there. Like don't allow yourself to get stuck in the darkness. And it's like, even if you do like come back up victorious, it could be difficult. It's going to be there's definitely going to be some personal transformations. You're going to be undergoing a lot of deep personal transformations in regards to how you put yourself out there amongst like the greater community, because it's like this, you're dealing with a lot of energy, different kinds of energies around you. So you are going to have to like face some lessons within yourself. Okay, you're going to have to face some lessons within yourself. So let's move on to this second house. Clarification for the second house. Yeah, but there's going to be deeper lessons to be learned, which ultimately, like, they're just going to make you better, Sagittarius. You're going to learn some deeper lessons that are just going to make you better. It's going to make you more sure. Like, it's like the more you have to revisit and kind of go through that lesson and let it teach you again and again, it's just going to make you even, it's like setting you up to become so secure and sure and rooted in your cause. It's like nothing is going to break you. Like nothing will break you. So that's very powerful. Pluto energy is very powerful. So, all right, let's clarify the second house. We have the Princess of Swords, equivalent to the Page of Swords. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, okay? Being open to learning a new skill, perhaps, or being open to, not so much a skill, but being open to different ways of thinking and becoming curious about how you approach the people that are trying to help you and the resources that you are obtaining to help you on this journey and to help you move forward on this path that you're on, in order to create that long-term stability that you're craving. It's about becoming curious. It's about being open and being curious to new information that can help you along the way on this path. Clarification for the Pluto card. Clarification for Pluto. And you do have air energy in your houses that represent people. So this can definitely be in reference to the people that are in your surroundings. All right, clarification for Pluto. We have the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer. You're just going to have to be honest with yourself, okay? So when you're undergoing these new lessons and transformation, it's really going to be about being honest with what is disappointing you, with what is not doing it for you, with what is not like people could be trying to like offer some feelings for you that are just not cutting it, like, and it's just going to be about like tuning in to the point to where you can really be honest with yourself and honest with others and offer a very like intelligent, like emotionally intelligent way of communicating that honesty about what it is your heart really wants and what it is your heart truly desires, okay? You have Cancer in your 8th house, all right? And on September 1st, we're kicking off September with a moon in Cancer, okay? So when you have this energy in your 8th house, and the 8th house is very Scorpio Plutonic energy, so we're still connecting the dots here, you see? We're dealing with the area of our life that has to do with deep, deep emotions and deeper intimacies and like the more darker, deeper parts of ourselves in our lives. So I'm really feeling like you're gonna really, you know, there is a deeper, deeper aspect of you that really needs to feel like you can really be, because Cancer energy is all about feeling at home with someone. And you, I think, are going to realize that you need to feel like you are at home with someone. You're not interested in like all this other like fluffy shit. Like you just want to know that this person that you have an intimate connection with, that you are intimately involved with, that this is someone that you can really feel deeply at home with. Like that part of you needs to be satisfied so much. And that is the truth that you are going to need to learn to communicate. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I'm getting. So, final message for Sagittarius. Final message for Sagittarius. Final message for Sagittarius. From the Spirit Animal Oracle, and we have the Whale Spirit. Yes, trust the great mystery. All right, Sagittarius, this is your message for September 2021. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there was something you were able to take from this and that it helped you in some way. Hopefully you stick around. If you really enjoyed this reading, let me know. Hit like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Email me. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Bye.